Welcome to the So Social Radio Show. I'm your host, Richard Martin, along with my amazing co-host,
Cheri Martin, and we are the WCN Interactive Team, marketing and social media strategists, helping you to
dream it, plan it, build it, and most importantly, successfully do it.
Yes, for growth, prosperity, and success. And along with our guest experts each Wednesday at 12 noon, right here on TalkNetworkRadio.com, we're here to share tips and techniques to grow you and your business, plus demystify social media and marketing for you so you can have more fun.
And my favorite, more profits.
Awesome. And we're very excited because today we actually have our guest right here in the studio with us, Miss Nancy Peltonen with the Greater Palm Bay Chamber. Welcome, Nancy.
Thanks very much, Cheri. I appreciate you having me here. And Richard?
We're honored and very excited because I know how busy you are. A lot of great things happening in Palm Bay, and we're going to get into that here in our show and just have a really fun conversation with Nancy about exactly what is going on down that way. But first, we, of course, want to thank our partners on our show here.
Most definitely. First, we have the AVET Project, and Kim and Garen Cohn do an amazing job helping our veterans. They don't care what your issue is, where you're from, what's going on. They'll go out and go above and really help you, and they've helped me a lot, so my thanks to them.
Exactly. And you can always listen to them on the American Warrior Radio Show every Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time on the WMEL.com radio station. We also want to thank our partner, Constant Contact, an award-winning company empowering small businesses and nonprofits to grow and succeed through email marketing. You too can be a marketer with one toolkit, one login. So get started growing your marketing list with Constant Contact.
And everythingbrevard.com, a Brevard County, Florida community web-based newspaper. Keep up to date with everything that's happening in Brevard and get your business listing on everythingbrevard.com also.
And we also want to definitely let you all know, of course, we had our awesome guest last week, Gloria Rand, coming from Orlando, Florida, and she's going to be in Cocoa Beach, Florida for a 3-day seminar, October 7th, 8th, and 9th at the Doubletree at Hilton in Cocoa Beach, Florida. Beautiful oceanfront hotel. And she's going to be presenting her Web to Wealth Summit. And we're going to be there. We hope to see you there as well. But this summit, you'll be able to learn advanced strategies to help you skyrocket your income and grow a profitable business. So go to web2wealthsummit.com for the full details. And when you register, make sure you use this code. I twisted her arm with this, guys.
You did.
50% off on your ticket. Use this code, all caps, So Social. Again, it's a do not miss event, and we'll see you there. So make sure you go to web2wealthsummit.com.
You will definitely walk away with a lot of good information.
She's got a tremendous amount of guest experts there, too. So you're going to be learning so many awesome things that you can take and then grow your business with. But we also want to remind you to make sure you like us on Facebook at So Social Radio Show. We have, as every week, have a pinned post there. And if you have any questions for our guest, Nancy Peltonen, today, make sure you go ahead and place them on that pinned post in the comments. We'll get to them today. That's the only way I'm going to be able to get those questions today. So make sure you log on to Facebook. Hopefully you're not driving, but when you get back into the office there. We also want you to know you can always follow us on Twitter at WCN Interactive and let us know what you want to learn. We're here for you, our listeners, to help, as we said, demystify social media and marketing. So go, again, back to that So Social Radio Show page and just write on the timeline what maybe some guests that you'd like to have us come on board as well. Lots of stuff, right? We just want to dive into this conversation with Nancy, but first, do an official introduction of her. For those of you that did not know Nancy Peltonen, she is the new President CEO with the Greater Palm Bay Chamber of Commerce in Palm Bay, Florida. Nancy leads a team providing opportunities for businesses to establish strategic partnerships and grow their business opportunities. And Nancy has more than 25 years of management experience. Prior to starting her chamber position, Nancy spent 12 years as a merchandise manager, guiding a staff of 50 to run a $7 million Shoppers Drug Mart store in Canada, and 14 years as the Director of Marketing and Fundraising for the nonprofit Serene Harbor. And in this role, wow, she raised over $1 million and brought awareness to the organization in domestic violence. And that's how we met Nancy, was right here in the Melbourne, Florida area. Nancy does help businesses to network and build mutually beneficial partnerships that will assist companies to grow and improve their business. This happens through a wide range of programs and services, from entrepreneurial, leadership breakfasts, monthly luncheons, business mingles and trainings. And drawing on 14 years experience in networking, fundraising, and community engagement, Nancy now uses these connections to assist members to market their business and increase their circle of influence. And this is what you're going to be learning and hearing from Nancy today, because we're going to be talking about how becoming a member of a Chamber of Commerce can help you grow your business. So officially welcome, Nancy.
Thanks, Cheri. I appreciate it. That was a very nice introduction, so thank you. It's like, wow, okay.
There is much, much more I could share. Trust me, there is so much about Nancy that she's just, again, a phenomenal person. And I know from when we knew her, when she was with the Serene Harbor, all the wonderful things and the buzz she created here in the community. So I had no doubt when we heard you were going to be that you were the new CEO of the Palm Bay Chamber of Commerce, that it would be happening there too.
Oh, thank you. Yes, it really has been a skyrocket ride right now. It's not even a year yet. So September 14th is my 1 year anniversary.
Has it been that long?
Yeah, almost a year now. And I just look at where we started and where we are now. Pretty much with everything, with our membership, with the activities that we offer now, the events that we have planned, and the number of people now that have kind of known about the Palm Bay Chamber. It was funny because I was speaking to actually Joe Mayer, who is with Lockheed Martin and also on the Cocoa Chamber. And he said, before you took over, I had never really heard about the Palm Bay Chamber, and you are everywhere. And I said, well, good, I'm doing my job then. And this is probably a perfect fit, because we did use social media to get the word out about Palm Bay Chamber of Commerce. Between Puneet Kapoor, PK, everybody knows him. He is a chairman of our board of directors. And we really decided to focus our efforts on social media, because we are a small chamber. That really does help get the word out, because, all your friends share, they see it, they do think you're everywhere, and then they know about what we're doing. And it seems, it just really does magnify all the events that we have and people knowing about them. If you just word of mouth or just having it from the people that come to your events does not have the same impact as you guys know with social media.
Mm-hmm,
so
exactly.
No, social media, I wrote a little blog post on it today on doing that. But, everybody thinks they know social media, and very few people know how to use it as a business benefit to them. And you tapped on one thing right there. PR is one of the number one ways you can affect whatever it is that you're doing. And by the way, you're doing an amazing job with it.
Oh, thank you. We have looked at the number of new likes that we have. We try and look at some of the analytics. And I mean, when you say business, it's not really knowing we're one of them. So we just, but we like, look how many people saw the video and shared the post. And so, I mean, we do look at that, and I know we could do a much better job. So that's why we appreciate the trainings that you do for our chamber and our chamber members, because, as much as we think, as you say, a lot think they know what they're doing. No. And with you guys being the experts, we really appreciate the partnership we have with you, because I have not had one negative comment. Everybody that comes to your trainings just say, I had no idea. She quotes you all the time. Well, Cheri and Richard said that we need to do that. And I'm like, okay, you go. So she took great notes. And so, it absolutely has helped us tremendously. Wow. Absolutely. Yeah.
That makes me feel very good. I love hearing that, because that's why we do it. Yes. That's why we're doing our radio show. We want to educate our listeners as well as those that come to our workshops. And we so appreciate your invite for us to come and share with your membership so that we can help. Because our premise, again, is to help them grow and get more awareness and see how social media can do that for them.
Well, and you two also got me engaged in Constant Contact years ago.
Yes, I remember that.
And, so anybody that has a nonprofit that thinks that it's not affordable, it's crazy. It absolutely skyrocketed, I thought, all of my events for Serene Harbor into a different level because, you try and send out different emails. You're trying to use different systems. That is just so professional looking. It really does make your marketing look and feel professional. When we try and do clip art and all that kind of stuff, it just, and you can post and have them all scheduled, which is great because people think, I don't have time to do something every day. You can schedule it out. And so I actually brought it to the chamber and found out we had one from 2013 that no one had used. So I'm like, okay, we're going to get this going again. So yes.
I know. And we got it going.
Yes, you got us going. We're like, I don't even know if the password, we don't know. Yeah. So thank you, Cheri. That was phenomenal.
Our pleasure. And thank you for mentioning Constant Contact.
Yeah.
For those of us, our listeners, again, that is one of our partners, and we are appreciative of their support, and we support Constant Contact because to me it is one of the best tools for small businesses. Make sure if you want to know more about it, don't just go to Constant Contact. Make sure you call me at 321-446-2156. This is Cheri. The reason being, I've got a very special discount for those that contact me personally
and
that you won't get otherwise.
You wouldn't believe what Constant Contact has done for mobile. I mean, the things that they have done, and we're going to be doing some training on this. Yeah. It's just amazing because 80%, getting close to 90% of all opens on emails now are mobile.
Right.
And so you can't do the old things that you used to be able to do on that just because we as business people and users have just morphed to a different area. We're not tied to our chairs and our table.
Right.
And I love this new commercial out. I think it's a Bright House commercial where this lady's standing up on a chair, changing a light bulb up there, and she's talking to people and doing business. Well, that's the way business is right now.
Absolutely. And the nice thing about Constant Contact is that you can also click into your social media. So that's what we found, because they always say about content. So it was being able to put our chamber intel that we send out first of all to email, but then it also goes on to our Facebook page. We found out we had a Twitter page. Thank you, Cheri. That was another training. And then we found out we had two. So, I mean, it's like, geez.
Try to get that other one gone. I don't know if we're going to make it or not.
And then LinkedIn. So, I mean, really, we were like, wow, we have all this stuff and didn't know how to use it. So that enables us, at least we found that we had 2,500, I think, followers. And we're like, how do we have followers when we didn't know we had a Twitter account? So yeah, it was crazy. So, so now we've got it all in sync, and it absolutely makes life so much easier. And I know you had always talked about Hootsuite and all that, and, it's just getting to do that. Whereas this is all in one place and you can do it all at once. So thank you for that. You guys we appreciate it.
Our pleasure.
So let's get back to Nancy and Chamber.
Thank you for all those kiddos. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
No, but it's about social media, and you guys do a great job.
So where do you see the chamber helping South Brevard, Palm Bay in general move to in the coming years as you grow your chamber?
Well, I really think that because we are a smaller chamber, I'm really about strategic partnerships. We can't do it all ourselves. So that's why I partnered with you guys. Everythingbrevard.com. I mean, Tracy's a partner of ours as well, and are letting members be listed on there as part of the benefit of being a chamber member. So I think one of our benefits of being a chamber member is helping the chamber members grow their business, build their strategic partnerships, build the relationships. We offer the events where they can come to, but some aren't interested in that. Some just want to have that connection with the chamber, which is great. There is legitimacy in being a chamber partner. It's still recognized worldwide, Chamber of Commerce, as much as we think,
yes.
It's been around over 100 years. And so the chamber is a place that it's amazing the calls that we receive.